Like, and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I've been busy. I've been 1.4 million quid. My VIP missions finally returned, and after doing about 3 of them and having the game crash right at the end of each mission, I uninstalled the game and did a fresh install. That's what the guys, that's what people on Reddit were saying. If that happens, uninstall the game, do a fresh install. But we are today going to do this. So we're going to do the scoop endorsement, and then we're going to do the initial firefighter mission. Now I have unlocked this because I managed to score 15 of these with B or above. They've all been S's or A's for my VIP mission. So we can do this as well at some point. I need to do soft landings as well. But what I think I'm going to do for that, I think I'm going to buy a Cessna Corvallis. And we're going to use it for flight scene missions. And then we'll hopefully get a few grass runways there. The reason I'm buying a plane is because for the flight scene and first flight missions, when you're doing it as a contractor, you don't make very much money at all, but you can make a decent chunk of change. And we'll probably just do enough missions to pay off the plane, the price of the brand new plane, and then leave it for the AI to float around in. But today, let's get this done. So, scoop endorsement, 15,000. Take the exam. Purchase. That's a lot of money. Okay, so we're starting in the air. Okay. It's apparently ready. It says it's ready, but it's probably going to take a million years to load everything in. So I think it's just skirt along the lake surface, collect some water, and then take back off. Is that right? Could be. Could be wrong. But I also need to do the twin engine and the airline pilot endorsement as well, and then we'll be able to do the airline passenger stuff. I have used the air tractor before, but I'm wondering if everything is set up for this. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, here we go.
Let's see how you handle a regular water scooping exercise.
Yeah, it's not set up. I positively hate this. No, single engine. This, I've already used the air tractor before, so it should recognize that this is the thing. Escape and back and resume.
At 802 Fireboss. Biscarrosse is a significant location in the history of seaplanes, and the lakes around the city provide ample room to perform this scooping exercise.
Good. Now we are sitting.
And touch down on the water.
You're sitting very far forward.
Maintaining a speed of 60 knots as you scoop and fill your tanks. Once the tanks are filled, you'll have to take off from the water.
Alright, cool. So fly to Kazoo Lake. I guess we can speed up a bit. There's my air tractor. Now I've got the actual water release set to my trigger, but I think it's a separate button for possibly opening the tanks. We'll have to wait and see. I don't actually have that mapped to anything, so we'll see how that goes. Christ. I wish it didn't start you so bloody far away. There's like... Yeah, I don't want... Ooh, the trim is very quick on this. Right, so maintain 60 knots. Kazoo Lake. Or is it Kazoo? Right, probably going to slow it down. Might possibly take a notch of flaps. Because it's going to be heavy when we come to get back off the water. It's not the most stable thing, this air tractor. It is a cool aircraft. Right. Fly to Kazoo Lake. Bring the speed down. Now we don't want to come a full stop.
You can start reducing your speed. You should start scooping at around 60 knots.
Okay. Extend flaps. Well, I did extend flaps. But maybe it wants me to do it again. I don't know. What speed do you have to touch down at the water? Ooh. I'm not on the water yet. Now I'm on the water. Right, start scooping at about 60 knots. Let's bring the power back. It says press Z. What? Right, keep the speed up. Scoop until the water tank is full.
When the tanks are filled, time to take off. Pay special attention to your aircraft's handling. It won't be the same with all the extra weight from the water you scooped.
Okay, so we're gonna go full throttle. Take off from the water. Up you come.
Good. You know how to handle the Fireboss now. You can drop the water back in the lake.
Yay, I can drop the water back in the lake. Oh, so the trigger button, okay, now...
Today, congratulations on passing this endorsement. You could have done even better by tweaking a few aspects of your flying, but that was a solid performance regardless.
No, dude, that was awesome. Touchdown smoothness was probably the smoothest touchdown I've ever done. Well, we're just skirting along the water. Alright, I'll take a B. We just need to pass it, that's all. Now we can do the fire mission. Yay. I think it's in Spain, if I remember correctly. I might even buy an air tractor. But I can't... Oh, no. So yeah, everyone was saying on the forums, etc., that not to do firefighting missions because they are very difficult to find on the map. The missions for it are few and far between. So yeah. Okay, congratulations. I unlocked the air tractorage. Okay, so we've done quite a lot. We'll do this and this both at the same time. In fact, I may even do this, this, and this all in the same day. We'll just knock these three out, and then we'll have the jet airliner rating, and then we'll move on to the helicopter stuff. I mean, this is only 3,500. That's nothing. Anywho, specializations unlocked. There you go. Aerial firefighting, initial attack. Right, let's find it. I should have 2 specialized missions on the map. Yeah, charter service VIP and the aerial attack. Yeah, my VIP missions are spawning in again. Thank Christ. Because they weren't for a very long time. I think... Uh-oh. There's an issue though. Oh no! Oh, I'll go to freelance. There they are. Yep, tons of missions. And we're getting decent money, and they're all sort of in this area. See, this one will bag me about 300,000. And I'll do it sort of offline. I've been doing it offline to try and gather the money. There's a ton over here, but the weather is so bad in Europe at the moment. I don't really want to touch any of that stuff. Okay, go employee. Let's do the initial attack. So we're over here in Spain. That makes sense. Spain is... Oh, it's Portugal. Oh, well, that makes sense as well. Spain and Portugal. Hot countries. High risk of getting forest fires and stuff there. We just got an alert from the Firewatch Patrol. They've spotted smoke in the area of Gondarum. Okay. Bring my throttle back. Like I said previously, I don't like starting missions in the air because I don't know which position the throttle's in when the plane actually starts. Here we go though. The old aerial firefighting. Okay, so here we are. Alright, so they filled it up with a bit of water. It's quite a tall aircraft. It's quite high. Looks like they've already removed all the covers, etc. So that's nice. Fire reported at Gondarum. Wait for engine to start up. There she is. We're zoomed in very close here.
You're the most skilled units for this task, so get on site and put out the fire for our strike team. The authorities will look into it when the time comes, but right now we need you to focus on containing the situation. We've planned, we've drilled, now we execute.
Good. Let's get the taxi clearance. We've got 50% in the tank.
Charlie Whiskey November with Foxtrot request taxi for takeoff south departure.
Echo Charlie. Charlie Whiskey November taxi to and hold short of runway 19er using taxiway Charlie 1. Contact tower on 118.
Are these black CIA jeeps gonna move?
Taxi to and hold short runway 19er using taxiway Charlie 1 Charlie Whiskey November.
Alright, off we go. She said take off to the south. Oh, that's bad. That means it's gonna make us taxi all the way to the end of the runway. Okay, these vehicles here are not in a great position. Need to go forward a touch. Right, stop at hold short. We're stopped at hold short. Come on, game. I'm in the box. God damn you. We're on a mission here.
Echo Charlie.
Things
Charlie
need to go
Whiskey November
quickly.
At runway 19er ready for departure south departure.
Echo Charlie, Charlie Whiskey November QNH 101 tree departure to the south approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 19er.
Right, sweet. Let's go.
Clear for takeoff runway 19er Charlie Whiskey November.
Right, where's my ground speed on this? I actually don't think it's on here. Oh well, that's fine. I can't believe it's going to make us taxi all the way to the end of the runway. That is The forest is burning, people. Come on. We could have probably taken off this way to the north, spun around, and then been on track towards the fire and be halfway there before we get to the bottom of here and turn and then come all the way back. That's kind of stupid. Oh well. Just make me taxi 3/4 of a nautical mile to the end of the runway, that's fine. I could probably just turn here and then set off, but knowing the way that some of these missions are, if you don't follow them precisely, and even sometimes when you do, it'll still screw you over. It's alright, we're getting there. Look at it, it's a beast. I'm genuinely surprised that we are not getting any taxi speeding. But I guess I've noticed when you're on the runway, you don't really get penalised for taxiing at high speed. We'll slow it down though. We don't want to flip this thing on the turn. It is a top-heavy aircraft. Right, spin her around. I'll maybe give it a notch of flaps actually. Line her up on center line. And let's go. Well, it vibrates a lot. Jesus. Up you come. Right. Gear up. Flaps up. And we are on our way. On it.
Vigo Tower, Echo Charlie. Charlie Whiskey November continue for south departure.
Coordinates of the fire front 41 north, 8 west. The ATGS is leading the operation. You'll be working with Recon 5 to coordinate your first drop. You'll carry a payload at takeoff, but you can scoop more at the water source.
Cool.
Check your map. Over and out. ECCWN, you're our lifeline. Do what you have to. Over.
Well, that was a bit dramatic. Right, so we're heading to the fire over there, 16 nautical miles away. Alright, let's just keep an eye out for it. Just acknowledge the handoff to ATC and there was no radio comm. That's great. So we'll get penalised for that even though we did hit the button. can't see any smoke yet on the horizon. It's probably just not rendered in. Man, this thing... This thing sort of wants to go up all the time. Try and trim it out. That's a bit better. That's looking okay. It's weird. You throttle down and it doesn't bring the RPMs down. Is that supposed to be like that? How far away are we? 9 miles. Well, 9 nautical miles. Let's have a look around. That's a bit better. Okay, so I don't have the prop mapped to anything. So I can increase speed a bit more. But it's this. Mixture is at 100. There's the throttle. Just to get this, the RPMs back into the green. Oh, I see the smoke. I see it now. There we go. We're getting everything back into the green. That's good. And I see where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to be higher here. There's the lake over there if we need to refill. Yeah, do you need to be higher? Let's go higher. I mean, I'm supposed to be at 1600 feet. Now we're at 1700 feet. That looks better. I am going to go third person for this. Am I? Maybe. Fly to the fire. Woofed. Okay, fly at the fire. Wait for ATGS instruction.
Thanks for coming fast. We're here to support you in your attack. You have a max of 1 water drops, guys. Clear for your first drop. Your tanks were loaded before takeoff.
Right, maintain 110 knots. 100 feet above. How high is 100 feet above? Because about there even. Don't want to be going too slow. Might have dropped that too late.
As soon as I get a clearer view, I'll radio you how's that drop. Legendary drop team, you smashed those last flames.
Legendary drop.
No hot spots and areas secured thanks to your action. Good.
No problem, dude.
End of the mission, ECCWN. Good work. Fly home safe.
Alright, home time. That was pretty good, I enjoyed that. The smoke is dissipating. Ah, I totally nailed it. Now we can head back. Right, we were redlining the aircraft there. So we probably would have ended up with not respecting the condition of the aircraft. But now we're good. Alright, and now it's the trek back to the runway. I hope to God it lets me land facing north. It's not going to make me do a turnaround. The fire was over there. It's now gone. Everything's looking good. And we're on our way back. Again, I'm super zoomed in. There we go, that's better. Can't even see the runway. It's okay. 12 nautical miles to go. Alright, well, we'll get rid of this because we know we're heading in this general direction. Is there an autopilot for this? Yeah, it's down here. Oh, god damn it. Can I not just do altitude? Down you go. These are the radios, but this is... See, that's the direct to button. I just want altitude hold. That's direct to clear, procedures, messages, nav frequency, column 1. See, it's like... Right, pay attention. Okay, announce full stop landing. Fly to pattern entry.
Tower Echo Charlie. Charlie Whiskey November is 14 miles south, 2,600 feet with Foxtrot to land.
Yeah, this is gonna give me some sort of weird pattern entry.
QNH 101 tree fly right traffic runway 19er.
Okay, so I'll be a right pattern around the right side of the airfield and then come back and then probably land to the south, the same direction that we took off from. But it's a long way still till we're on to that. As long as it doesn't give me some sort of madness teardrop entry, because we'll just be cutting that straight out. I think it is, because there's the airfield there, so we're basically flying over the airfield and then coming around. It seems excessive. You could just let us land to the north and then exit the runway when able. But we'll do as it says. It's actually quite a long mission. Probably depending on how far your fire is away from your initial starting base. It's kind of like the skydiving missions. The skydiving missions would be fun, but all you're doing is flying in a straight line whilst gaining altitude until they're actually ready to jump. And this is the same. You're basically just flying in a straight line to where the fire is, and then dropping your water. And if you hit it on that one go, you're basically just flying in a straight line back to base. If you don't get it on the first try, you're going to have to refill a lake. And that's probably one of the more exciting parts, is landing the aircraft in the water, collecting the water, and then getting back up in the air with it. I mean, we had 59% fuel before we left. One of the things I've noticed as well is that the fuel in career mode actually works now. If you are going on a mission, you have to buy fuel enough to get you to your destination. And I've noticed that when you add a key bound to add 25% fuel, if you do that, the mission will fail. It sort of doesn't let you complete the mission. But it's cool. It's cool that it works now. It's a shame that it didn't work instantly on day one, which it should have. But at least they've got it working now. Right, so there's the downwind entry, so we'll start slowing down. Get ready to throw a notch of flaps out. Oh my god, it's so far away. Why? Yeah, once we extend gear now. No, we're speeding back up. Because there is still 6 nautical miles to go. What is this weird pattern it's got us? The patterns in this are madness. Yeah, I was going to throw gear and flaps out because I thought the runway was somewhere to our left and we were passing on it on the right hand side. I didn't realise it was another 6 miles away. Right, we'll start speeding up. We'll start losing speed and dropping gear and flaps once we make this left turn onto final. I think it's a bit windy as well. Yeah, this thing just has, it just wants to go up. We'll do your stupid right hand pattern. Even though we could have just came in. That was weird. Could have just came in and landed to the north. Right, you've zoomed me in again, game. I need to set this position here, the further back position, as my default. I can't bloody remember how to do it. Right, we'll have plenty of time to lose speed.
Charlie Whiskey November wind 032 at 4. Clear to land runway 19er.
Alright, thanks lady.
Cleared to land runway 19er Charlie Whiskey November.
Right, we're almost at that white bar, so we'll be able to throw one arch of flaps out. Thank you. We can throw another notch of flaps out. Throw the gear down. My hand is actually sweating. It's quite difficult to keep this aircraft in check. Like I said, it just wants to go up. There's no point trimming it out now. We're away to land. Right round we come. Flight final. Land on runway. Well, at least it's a clear run of the runway. There's no madness buildings or trees in the way. I had a couple of VIP missions that I was doing offline where you had to land in the middle of the runway, and the runways were so short in some of the destinations because there were obstacles basically at the trail and then at the lead end of the runway. Kill the power. It's a bouncy thing.
Charlie Whiskey November turn next taxiway.
So bouncy. Stop at hold short, which is all the way down here. Does this have reverse thrust? I guess it does.
Charlie Whiskey November, exit runway when able.
Calm down, lady. I'm trying out the... It's a turbo. It is a turboprop. That might have saved us some of the bounciness.
Charlie Whiskey November, turn next taxiway.
Well, lady, stop
Charlie
telling
Whiskey
me.
November, contact ground on 121.
Stop telling me to turn next taxiway. God damn it.
Going to 121. 705 Charlie Whiskey November.
Right, we're back. Get the beers out. Mission accomplished.
Vigo ground Echo Charlie. Charlie Whiskey November, request taxi to parking.
Do you have a reverse
Charlie.
thrust?
Charlie Whiskey November,
You
taxi
do.
to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie 1.
Alright. Wish I'd known that earlier. Oh,
Taxi
god damn it.
General aviation parking via taxiway. Charlie 1 Charlie Whiskey November.
Why didn't you give me my original parking space right there? Why are you making me go all the way around the airport? God damn it. Hey, there's an Iberia there. Yeah, it's a bit jarring when some of the... a Wizz Air, cargo Wizz Air. A bit jarring when some of these aircraft just pop in. That Cessna Grand Caravan looked a bit odd. There you go, that's the Wizz Air all rendered in now. There's a random ass F-18 just sitting over there. It looks like because it hasn't rendered in properly, it looks like a very fat F-18. Ooh, that plane was actually red. Roll forward. And stop.
You did great over there.
Thanks, buddy. Control Shift and E. Done and dusted. Nice. Give me that S rating. Suppress fire 100%. Execution time 100%. 100%. Boom. Hey, that was good. I'll take 100% for everything. Absolutely. Oh my god. Yeah, so the employer commission, right? 10,000 plus my 6,000. So you don't get that much for firefighting missions. 16,000 a pop. Man, that's rough. Okay. There we go. But everyone just ignores the rep system now because it's kind of broken. Right, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun, actually. Right, we'll leave it there for that episode. We'll do something other in the next episode. That's going to be it for me. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Min. This has been Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and I will catch you later.